What up, Anthony? What's up, y'all? I'm back. We're on Netflix. Ain't did this in a minute. What's up? Right now, we got a match between Natalya and Becky Lynch, which is totally uncreative because we already had Becky versus Maxine, and Becky pretty much squashed Maxine pretty much. And we already know that Natalya is a jobber. So what's the odds of Natalya actually beating Becky tonight? Is the title on the line? Because I don't even think that really matters. This is just lazy booking. All right, you fought Maxine, now you fight Natalya. It's lazy as hell because ain't no Lyra around. Just think about this too. Becky was literally just fighting Lyra, who's clearly a Mr. H favorite, clearly. But now you fighting jobbers. Now he got you fighting nothing jobbers that don't do nothing. You're fighting Maxine and Natalya, two people that literally do nothing. So this is what he thinks of Becky Lynch. He don't like Becky Lynch either, obviously. Anthony said, how are you doing today? By the way, I had cereal and water, and I'm seeing weapons next up is Toxic. Next up is Toxic Avenger. All right, let me know what you think about the Weapons movie, because Weapons was pretty popular until that new Denzel Washington movie came out. It's like once that new Denzel Washington movie came out, it's like most people just start watching that. I seen a little bit of it. Durante said, yo, not watching this garbage. How you doing today? How's the family? I'm doing good, bro. Good to see you, Durante. You know, Durante, you always be dropping them facts. I'm happy tonight we did not see the Naomi thing. You see, I put it in the poll just to see what y'all think. And right now, the poll is split down the middle. Half of y'all think she is. Half of y'all think she ain't. I mean, my first mind is that she is. But it's a slight part of me that's starting to make me think she ain't, because why they waiting so far in the show to do it? I mean, this isn't looking good, honestly, though, because Naomi never had this much attention and spotlight as a champion. And now all of a sudden, she's getting all this attention and spotlight, but more than likely, she might be giving it up. Or something bad going to happen to her. It's not going to be good. Not under Mr. H. Mr. H doesn't book minorities good. That's a fact. Durante says, still haven't seen Stephanie Valkyrie. She won the Battle Royal at Evolution to earn a Women's World Championship match against Naomi and nothing. Yeah, they haven't really been doing nothing with Stephanie. She just been making small little appearances, right, and saying little stuff. So Mr. H don't care about her ass either. It's like if you a minority, Mr. H don't give a damn about you. He ain't gonna book you good. He ain't gonna make you look strong. And he gonna make you look stupid majority of the time because he clearly got a problem with minorities. Clear as day. I mean, for example, look what happened with Jey Uso earlier. Because earlier we had a Seth Rollins segment. And as soon as Jey Uso came out, it made me think about what happened to Sammy. Like, look how protected. Look how Sammy was allowed to walk up on the MFTs. And remember, I told you it was bogus that he changed the name from Bloodline to MFTs. That's another dirty thing that he did, because you know that name has value and it has meaning. So he took it away and changed it to the MFTs. Another fucking bogus shit to the damn Bloodline. But notice how Sammy was allowed to come in the ring on the MFTs. They all backed down. He got to say what he said. They jumped him. He got help. So Sammy was protected that whole time. Look what they did to Jey. Basically made Jey sit in the audience. Didn't protect him like he did Sammy. And notice both shows started that way. Like, this is so uncreative. It's like he just does one thing and then he does the opposite with people he know he don't like. And then he act like it's creative when in reality you're just exposing yourself. That's all you really doing. Durante said, what is going to happen with Naomi? We're probably thinking the same thing. Man, I think Naomi finna lose this title because you know it ain't finna be nothing good. Like, the Mr. H is such an ass. And if she do be like, oh, I'm pregnant or something, honestly, I ain't gonna believe it because it's just too much of a damn coincidence to me. Just like I didn't believe the Seth injury because it was too much of a coincidence. And we see how many people got worked over by that. And the sad part is people got worked and still didn't want to admit they got worked. Some people did, but majority of people, they too fake. So I don't care about it. I don't care. That's what they say, the damage control being worked. I didn't care about it. But they would be the main ones mentioning and saying he was injured. I mean, these mugs is just so damn fake. It's ridiculous. They can't own up to the shit that they say and do, but they always want attention and clout, but they don't never be 100. So Naomi, I'm not even gonna hope, right? I'm not even gonna hope because he already been booking her like trash. And then last week, oh, she's not medically clear. And then what make it even worse to me is the fact that before this whole Naomi disappearance stuff even happened, it was clear as day that they hinted towards Rhea and IYO that they were still gonna have a match. So that's like a coincidence too. Like y'all, you basically told us that it's gonna still come down to IYO and Rhea. You know, they're still in the mix. They ain't gonna be fighting for nothing. I doubt it. And then, oh, that was bogus what he did with IYO. I'm gonna go over the show because everything was pretty dirty and bogus. Because like even with IYO today, so IYO fights Raquel, but you just got rolled up by Roxanne last week, so that's some bullshit. Now you fight Raquel. I had a feeling she was gonna win clean. I did have a feeling IYO was gonna beat Raquel because I'm like, man, they finna do something with IYO and Rhea. And then IYO tells her friends not to come, Oscar and them, but then Rhea comes out and help her. Like, I swear, Mr. H is one of the most dirtiest creative writers I ever seen. So you set up a storyline to where she could be stupid and tell her friends they can't be there. But then they come out, get into a fight when they didn't listen, when this is clearly just forced booking and storytelling. It's just to make them look stupid and fight each other. It's clearly forced. But now Rhea can come out and help IYO. Yeah, it was after the match, but still Rhea can come out and help IYO, and now it's all fine and nothing gets said. This is the dirty shit that he do. Pour me another cup. We on commercial break. Durante said exactly. Durante said, since when Naomi get this much attention? That's what I was saying. Like right now, it's a big talk going on about Naomi. This is the most attention I've ever seen her get besides her heel turn. And this ain't looking good for Naomi. Just like this title run. Look at Tiffany. I mean, Mr. Ace makes it so obvious and blatant that he does not like minorities and he does not book them well. Because look at none of this is happening to Tiffany. Tiffany ain't getting thrown into bullshit. She ain't even got an opponent yet. She just get to sit around and have people like Jade and Nia chasing her around because she done beat them clean so much. Meanwhile, Naomi ain't even barely being seen and showed. And then they ain't even show her vignette that she had like a week or 2 weeks ago. Remember, they cut her vignette short, which was dirty. So a lot of people didn't even get a chance to see it. I seen it though. I don't know how the hell I seen it. Durante said Naomi has only had one title defense. Yep. And who was that against? All right. That was in the triple threat. And she won, but she won in a very weak fashion. She ain't winning no dominant fashion. I mean, this show is horrible. So Mr. Iguana gets tagged up with Dragon Lee for no reason. And then they lose again to the Judgment Day, just like in the Triple Mania, because I watched Triple Mania, or at least majority. I got to finish the end. But Mr. Iguana and them lost in that too, and the Judgment Day won in that too. Again, Mr. H is so shit. So you will send other people who are not luchadors to beat up the actual real luchadors in their own event. You'll send Judgment Day and that stuff to beat up the luchador. Then you bring them to Raw to basically do the same thing again and have them lose again. And Mr. Iguana is clearly loved and over as fuck, but that don't mean shit to him. That don't mean a damn thing to him. If anything, he want to ruin his overness. Mr. H, I can't wait till this dude is gone. Because he literally is the reason why wrestling is terrible. It's him. And there is no other direction. Yeah, I know TKO and all them play a little role, but at the end of the day, he's creative. And don't he throw it right in your face that it's all about him? I mean, he makes it pretty obvious. What's up, Joshua? What's good, man? How you doing? 60% now says yes. 60%. I'm telling y'all, this is not looking good for Naomi, man. And I'm not going to believe it. I promise. Even if she says she's pregnant, I'm not going to freaking believe it because it's too much of a coincidence. You know, most of the IWC, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you have your baby Naomi." They ain't even gonna put two and two together. That's what so blows my mind about a lot of these IWC people. They claim to know Triple H booking, but then they constantly get swerved and tricked by it. And they constantly go along with what he wants y'all to go along with. I don't go along with the bullshit because I already see what he's doing. I mean, he does it so much. It's like, how can you not see it unless you don't care about it? Kira takes a boot, a baseball slide. Natalya rolls up Becky. Becky gets out, turns into a pentagon. Just a couple of 2 counts. Durante said, "Do you see Paul McMahon sitting in the crowd at Triple Mania? He do not like black people." Nah, I didn't see that. I knew he was there. I seen the beginning when it was him, HBK, who else? Nick Khan. I seen them all in the beginning of the show, but I didn't see him sitting in the audience. And I already know he don't like black people. He just puts up a fake front and act as if he do like them, so he can keep the people thinking he's something that he ain't. And again, predictable match. Didn't I just say it? I'm like, come on now. We know that she just squashed Maxine. And then I said, I was like, what's the odds of Natalya actually doing anything? Now Becky beats Natalya clean. So predictable. And me neither, Durante. I do not believe she's pregnant. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Watch later down the road. They be like, oh, she didn't have it or something like that. Watch. Just like I'm the one who predicted Seth to show back up at SummerSlam. While everybody else was getting worked, I was literally the only person like, I bet you he show back up at SummerSlam. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Here comes Nikki Bella for the save. Right, so it really need to be Nikki versus Becky, right? This is just no matches for Nikki. Just some poor ass petty matches for Becky. They battling it out right now. Nikki probably finna get the upper hand. She hits a big move. I actually would like to see these two fight. I'd rather see her fight her than some damn Natalya or Maxine. And I'm happy Lyra gone. Good. Because that girl is annoying. And way overly pushed. Like Sami Zayn. Just overly pushed for no damn reason. Look at all that clout that man get. Look how Sami Zayn was in the main event. In a 3-on-3 tag. And it was all about him. And he got all the clout. And he got the win. But watch tonight. You see it's all about Jey Uso tonight. Now watch tonight. It don't be all good for Jey Uso like it was for Sami Zayn. This is Mr. H's booking, people. Always do minorities like shit. He claims to call Jey Uso main event Jey Uso, but why is Jey Uso like never in the main event? He's like never in it. And then when he is in it, he's losing and getting his ass whooped. But you'll let Sami Zayn go clean. Sami Lane. Durante, what is going on with Bayley? Bayley is losing her mind. I think what's going on with Bayley is a complete mockery and an embarrassment of herself. Mr. Ace doesn't like Bayley either. I mean, honestly, 80% of the roster he doesn't like. Here goes Sheamus, Rusev backstage. Here come Adam Pearce, always mad, always doing the same dumb shit. You guys do your class shit, Pearce. Nobody gives a fuck. I am interested in the Fatal 4-Way though, but obviously nobody gives a damn about this. Adam Pearce, just go sit your ass down somewhere, man. That's all he do is act mad. One of these days, he gonna blow a gasket, man. Right, he gonna need some blood pressure medication up in this mug. Like, this dude just forever mad and forever angry just to book matches. Now, you know this match going to have some shenanigans. So don't it always got shenanigans? Well, I mean, it's literally every main event got shenanigans down there. You know this. You know somebody's going to run out and do something in this match. And we know CM Punk is here tonight. But yeah, Bayley is losing her mind, yo. So based on what it looked like to me, they're basically mocking Bayley for all of her accomplishments in the past. and trying to act like her bad side is coming out and gonna get her back to it. Here comes another shitty heel turn that's not gonna get nobody nowhere. Naomi's with Jey. On the Stephanie show. And then they're gonna say unexpected. Let me guess. Is that the key word for unexpected pregnancy? Why is Jey here? I noticed that Naomi came out with sunglasses on earlier too. Like they didn't want you to see her. So yeah, this seems like I'm pregnant. She don't even look like she's telling the truth. I'm looking directly at her. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm looking directly at her and how she talking. She looked like she wasn't telling the truth. I could tell that this is fake. Oh man, Naomi is coming up next. Oh Lord, this is what I've been waiting on. Even though I know it's gonna be trash, and it ain't gonna be good for her. It already looked like it. I'm giving up my title because I'm pregnant. What a coincidence. I mean, Mr. H has never put main titles on black people, period. Right, man, basically not really. But then as soon as Naomi get it, literally less than a month in, you're pregnant. This is all a fucking lie just to get the belt off of her. Now watch it be IYO versus Rhea again for the belt. Watch. When I've already explained that they exposed that before the Naomi stuff even happened. I promise Rhea and IYO came out and was like, yeah, I'm still gonna challenge you. Like, but y'all ain't in nothing. But Mr. H made sure y'all heard it and seen it. Now all of a sudden Naomi got an announcement. All of this stuff is clearly planned ahead of time. Clear as day. It just upsets me that people who get all them views be just getting worked and don't be knowing what they talking about. And then they get all the views and just be lying and don't be knowing nothing what they talking about. It be blowing my mind. And then when they're proven wrong about something, they never own up or admit it or ever tell the people that was right. They never say nothing. They just do damage control or act like they don't care. Some of the most phoniest shit I've ever seen in my life. These motherfuckers be contradicting themselves within their own sentences. These motherfuckers be hypocritical as hell. But Bailey definitely got a dumb heel turn coming up. That's not going to keep her relevant. Durante said Roman Reigns is there to be, by the way. All right, they did say Roman going to be here tonight. And they say he going to be here next week. But what's the point if Roman is nowhere near involved in the Fatal 4-Way? I know this sounds terrible, but what it's looking like to me is it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. And if that ain't horrible as fuck. Roman Reigns, literally one of the best talents you have, is fighting a jobber at a PLE. Just because he took his shoes. The tribal thief. The Shula Fala. Are y'all serious? Well, we know what's going to happen tonight. Maybe Jey Uso going to start getting jumped. Maybe Jey might even go over tonight. But at the end of the day, he probably going to get jumped. He's probably going to get attacked. Then Roman going to come out. CM Punk going to come out. And then maybe they can stand tall tonight for once. Durante said, I guess Stephanie ain't getting shit. Oh, damn, I forgot about Stephanie. Right? Stephanie supposed to be getting the opportunity. Damn, I forgot about her. Something fucked up finna happen. Here comes CM Punk shaking up with Jey backstage. Why Jey look like he dyed his hair? Right? Y'all see the color at the top like he dyed it. Now, CM... Well, I got to get some tissue and I got to pour another cup. But CM Punk, he was trying to be all friendly with LA Knight earlier, but LA Knight wasn't really going. So now he's trying to be friendly with Jey Uso. Hopefully Jey Uso actually takes the help. CM, LA Knight, I don't need your help, but then somehow he still be all right and okay. This is so stupid. Here it go, the terrible writing. Why Jey can't just accept the help from CM Punk? Why is Jey being stupid? Why is Jey saying, oh, I don't want to owe nobody favors? Are you dumb or what? I mean, Mr. H be literally writing people to be stupid. So now you're just an idiot, so you don't have no backup and no help. I remember he did the same thing with the Judgment Day back in the past with Damian Priest. I don't need you guys' help. I don't need you guys' help. Notice he's doing this to the minorities. Notice this. I don't need you guys' help. I don't need you guys' help. Notice that EO doing the same thing. I don't need you guys' help. I don't need you guys' help. I don't need you guys' help. It's the same shit. Jey Uso, I don't want to owe anybody. That don't even make sense. Now you know most of the time, you know majority wise, they're gonna come out anyways. All right, let's get ready for this bullshit. Let me go ahead and pour this cup because here come Naomi. Let's get ready for this fuck shit. The match is Extreme Rules, true. So anything gonna happen. Maybe Jay might go over tonight just because of it. He gonna definitely need some help. Durante said this is basically a fucking Bloodline Rules match. Pretty much. Even though they got rid of the name. That's a nice outfit for Naomi, even though she probably finna be gone for a while. Durante said just like he did Jay. Yup. Jay off the show for like 3-4 months over an injury that you know wasn't real. Talk about keeping a black woman down. AEW knew what to do with Jay. Jay should have never left AEW. Shit, look at Mercedes. She doing her thing. Hold on, y'all.
Champ, the floor is yours.
Guys, I'm about to leave, guys. I'm pregnant. I'm about to go. I got to give up my title. You want to know another reason how I knew Seth was faking his injury? Because he never gave up the money in the bank. It's like people do not be paying attention to the obvious shit. Oh, he's injured. He's injured. Then why they not taking the money in the bank from him? The fuck be wrong with people? But quick to make Jade give it up when she can't pay the injury. Wake up. I'm not even gonna say I hope, because I know damn well there ain't no hope. I know it ain't no hope. Because it's like I want to say I hope, but I know it ain't. So Jim's go ahead and say it, Big Jim. Never show these two together until now for some bullshit. Yup, we already knew it. Yup, baby on the way. Duh, we already knew it. We already knew this. It's so obvious. And this look phony and fake. I'm being honest. The way they acting seems fake. They do not seem like they're telling the truth. This is not real. I'm serious too. I am dead ass serious when I say I always be serious. Just like I was serious about the Seth shit. I'm dead serious. Naomi is not pregnant. It's too much of a coincidence. And look at it, and you're pregnant, you're having a baby, but it's fucking you up in what you're doing. Come on now, wake up. Now you finna give up this title, even though low-key this girl, like if she was pregnant, let's be honest, just based on how Naomi looked, this girl could probably go at least another month, at least. The fuck? Oh man, let me turn this up, man. Let's not forget she a heel. Wow. Whoa. Okay, now that's crazy right there. She said, I ain't handing you ish. So now she japping on Adam Pearce, telling him, "Oh no, you're not taking my title." Okay, but we know that in the long run, it's gonna lead to you losing it anyways. Okay, so now she making fun of Adam Pearce. This is a little weird. She is not pregnant. Now, what fuckery are they gonna pull with this? They're gonna pull some fuckery with this in the long run. So what? She finna leave or something? What's finna happen? She said all the women in the back locker room should be thanking one person. Who? Big Jim for beating them walls down. Talking about thank Big Jim. That what the fuck? This is so stupid. Now y'all got her talking all this shit when you know she wasn't even booked strong to begin with, and you know she finna get his title up. Now she's saying that's so lame and whack. Big Jim likes to Netflix and chill. Ain't y'all been together for like forever and y'all grown as hell? That sound kitty as shit. Big Jim, y'all never, this is how you know it's fake too. Because when has they ever acted like Naomi and Big Jim were together? Like never now one time you ever seen them showing each other, acting like they was together. None of that. But magically it happened now. Oh my gosh. I don't think people know how to pay attention to what a coincidence is. Like they always say, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Because it really ain't. Are we getting OTC chance? What the hell? We're getting OTC chance, y'all. I mean, this is kind of long and dragged out. But I thought you said you weren't going to take. See, this is so stupid. See, this is so dumb. You literally just cussed out Adam Pearce and told him, you ain't taking shit from me. But then you still give it up. Well, that's the end of Naomi's title run. Meanwhile, Tiffany still got her belt good since WrestleMania. And whooping everybody ass clean, including Jade Cargill. Naomi can't even keep her belt for barely a month. And I'm gonna give you help with 9 months and some change to do whatever you want to do with my title. Wow. Now Naomi is finna get written off for 9 months. Maybe not as long, because you know it's 9 times out of 10 fake. But they're planning on writing Naomi off for 9 months over something that's not even real. Mr. H booking. And you know by the time Naomi come back, she ain't gonna do shit, get shit. Now watch everybody and their mama online. Oh my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God. Man, this is why I get so irritated by this shit sometimes. Because I deserve so much more. It's sad. It's sad what be really going on with me. Because it's like clearly I be ahead of the game. It's so clear. Now watch, here they come. Yeah, she's pregnant. I wish the best for her. Clearly do not know how to put 2 and 2 together. Well, that's the end of her title run. That's the most attention Naomi ever got as champion. But it was to give her shit away. If that ain't a red flag, I don't know what a red flag is. Why you ain't never get that much attention any other time? Shit, other people have. Now watch. Now watch. Like I said, watch it be EO and fucking Rhea. It might even be a triple threat. Stephanie, EO, Rhea. Watch. It's going to be EO, Rhea throwing back in the mix, which they already hinted you about, which is more proof about a fake pregnancy. Remember, people, they did the same thing with Bianca Belair. Remember this, people. Didn't they do this with Bianca Belair? Remember when their TV show was all out? Remember the whole TV show was about, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm trying to get pregnant. Oh, Bianca is pregnant. And then what ended up happening? Bianca wasn't pregnant. Boom. They're doing it again. And I bet you people forgot about that. But it's true. Remember when Bianca was like, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I'm pregnant. And then it turned out she wasn't fucking pregnant. Well, they're doing the same thing with Naomi. They just that was just a way to take the belt off of her without Mr. A showing his actual hate towards her. Now, dummy people will think, oh, well, she just took the belt. She was pregnant, instead of realizing the truth, whereas Mr. H just didn't want her with the shit. He just gave her the belt to make you think he fucks with black women and make you think he'll push a black woman, even though he's been making her look weak as fuck and turned the heel to look weak as fuck, even though she clearly was never treated better than a Tiffany, you know. But you know, the goofies, they'll come on here just completely overlook the fact that he never really liked her to begin with. So magically, Big Jim just knocking the boots loose, huh? These two have been together for years. Jimmy and Naomi have literally been together for like, dude, a long ass time. And you telling me this is just now happening now? Bullshit. Bullshit. We on commercial break. Straight bullshit. This girl ain't pregnant. I could look at her face and tell she lying. It's just a way to protect Triple H for his obvious prejudice towards minorities, especially black people. That's all he did. Now nobody's going to look at Triple H like he's the person who he clearly is. That's what we should be doing. That's what the smart people should do. Look at him and be like, so you just took the belt off her because you knew she was black and you already didn't want her to look good or look strong. So now here's a way to cover up your own ass. That's exactly what this is. Now, instead of people saying, oh, wow, Mr. H, he hates black people, which is what they should be saying, now they're going to say, Naomi's pregnant. Good luck, Naomi. And you know damn well everything I'm saying is the truth and what y'all finna hear. You know this is finna happen. Every time I come on here and I talk about the IWC and what they gonna say, I swear, every time I be right. And it just shows you how I know them. And then boom, I pop on IWC. Here it go. I listen to about 4 or 5 different people and they all literally saying the same stupid shit. And then here it go. I get proven right in the future. Nobody shouts me out. Nobody say, hey, man, he was right. They just damage control and act like you don't exist. Knowing damn well they got work by Seth Rollins. This show fucking sucked. All the booking sucked. It's slightly okay just because they put a little bit more effort into Raw than SmackDown, but it ain't that much above it. IYO, Rhea, dumb shit, turning IYO against her people, but then being cool with Rhea. If that ain't some hatred fuckery, I don't know what is. Jey Uso, like a coward in the crowd, but Sami Zayn gets to walk up into the MST's faces and get saved. Jey doesn't get it. So Sami Zayn can get protected by Fatu and them, but Jey says, hey, I don't need no help. Are y'all paying attention to this bias-ass booking or not? I mean, this dude be biased all the fucking time, hateful all the time, and then got the nerve to tell you in y'all face he run this shit, and y'all still can't figure this out. That's why I ain't even watched WWE Unreal, and I still ain't watching Unreal, because you want to know why? I bet you that shit was fake too. I bet you. I seen clips of it. Man, that shit fake too. You shouldn't even believe that shit. Can't believe nothing these motherfuckers do. They too fucked up. Yeah, I just talked down about Unreal. And it would be a show called Unreal, which puts it more in your face, the fact that it is unreal. But most people coming on there, wow, this is real. This is how it's really done. No, it's not. No, it's not. Maybe like 20% of it, maybe. They just showing y'all and telling y'all what they want y'all to think, not what the fuck is really going on. Same thing with the booking. I mean, just like Dominic. So Dominic, who's a fake-ass luchador, your dad is a real luchador. All these real luchadors like Dragon Lee, Mr. Iguana, but he's the champion beating up the real luchadors. If that don't tell you what Mr. Ace thinks about these Hispanics and these luchadors, I don't know what it is. And you know Dominic ain't that great, especially when it comes to being a luchador. Dominic kind of sucks, right? Dominic isn't as good as a Dragon Lee. I mean, as the character, he's interesting. Don't get me wrong. As the character, he's interesting. But when it comes to his ring work, Dominic is not really that good. And you put him over Mr. Iguana. You make him, might put him over Vikingo. But why does it seem like deja vu to me? You got Jey Uso coming to the ring like he knew Jack. I don't know why this feels like deja vu. Even got a headband on like that new Jack. Durante said, gee, I wonder who's going to have the fucking championship when Naomi come back. Probably Rhea or Liv. If I had to make a guess, it would be Rhea or Liv. Those are my guesses right there. Because Liv is coming back soon too. And remember how I told y'all Liv Morgan injury is fake. Now, wouldn't it blow y'all mind if Liv Morgan come right back when the title was up and now she gets to compete for the title? What a timing and a coincidence. Just like Seth Rollins faked this shit, came back, took a title. And one of the most stupidest parts about Seth Rollins faking his injury is the fact that he never really had to do it. Like, let's be honest, Seth Rollins could have just not faked it at all and still won the belt. Right? Punk was already worn out and gassed. So Punk didn't even get any help. So if the writing ain't dumb, I don't know what dumb is. Seth didn't even have to fake the injury. He could have still won it regardless. Yeah, Jey Uso is pretty much acting like New Jack. Early 2026. Oh, hell nah. Liv coming back before that. Liv is going to be back probably in less than a month. Oh, I got to get it. Damn, I should have brought my Kleenex up in here. I need some Kleenex. Here come Bron. No Bronson, no Seth, just him and Paul. Ain't this a repeat? Like, why is Jey Uso fighting Bron Breakker? Literally for nothing. Like, this is a nothing-ass match. Now, this match might be a little interesting, though, because it's Extreme Rules. But that's the only reason. Let me end this poll. I mean, I knew Naomi was finna get that belt up. I knew she was finna do that. I knew it's like everything I be knowing before it happened. I knew it. Mr. H just didn't want her with the title. Mr. H did not want her having a one-on-one match against Stephanie Valkyrie, which Naomi would have had to win. So instead, he puts her in triple threats with IYO and shit so she could look weak. Now it's time for her to have the one-on-one and she doesn't get it because she's pregnant. But Tiffany literally been getting one-on-ones ever since WrestleMania. Clearly, Naomi is not pregnant. Clearly. Boy, if I had more time to make more videos, maybe that'd help my channel out a little bit. Because I ain't had time to make my videos like I used to. Because that'd be one. I wanted to do the Seth one. Now it's like I need to do one on Naomi. Because it's like I already know. They're going to be like, oh, can't wait till you come back, Naomi. Again, did the same thing with Bianca. And just like Bianca and Montez, do they ever show Bianca and Montez like they together? No. Let me get my tissue, man. Like that man really want to show black love. Come on, man. Come on, man. They don't even mention each other. Bianca and Montez and Jimmy and them never even mention each other. But Becky can come out and talk about how her husband is so fine, though, right? Oh, man. Mr. H, man. Fucking Xavier Woods losing to Penta. Like, well, here it goes. So Xavier Woods gets into a singles match, even though they're tag team champions and never got their rematch, but they're losing. But Charlotte and Alexa, they're in singles matches, even though they're tag teams, but they're constantly winning and beating up the same group. But Xavier Woods can't win? Bron Breakker gets clotheslined into the cart, yo, full of weapons. That was a pretty decent spot. Damn, they saying he hurt. He ain't hurt. Jey, it looked like he looking for a table. Yep, he's getting the Slim Jim table. Oos. Yeah. Snap into that Slim Jim, Jey Uso. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Oos. You get you a whole pack, Oos. Get you a whole box, Oos. Buy that shit, Oos. Put you through a table, Oos. Make you buy that shit. Buy that shit, man. Because you know this damn company in debt. You know this shit in debt. Because of the terrible ass booking and the biased ass booking. Clearly, you're not trying. Clearly, the WWE is not trying to attract the mainstream audience or an actual versatile audience. That is clear as day. Jey, suicide dive on the outside. Right now, Bron is kind of selling a little bit. Commercial break. I'm pregnant. Man, all these people finna make me mad as hell because I know they finna come out talking stupid. Maybe it might be somebody saying it's a work. Maybe you might find somebody with a little bit of brain power and be like, man, this might be a work. Nah, they gonna go along and get along.
We've got you covered. Get the facts. Then switch to a wireless.
And Big Jim, he likes to Netflix and chill. And y'all believe this shit? And y'all believe this? Grown ass woman, grown ass man who been together for like hella years, talking about Netflix and chilling. And y'all believe that shit? I'm just shaking my head, man, because I already know what's finna happen. I already know what the IWC is finna say and do. They so predictable because they all just do the same shit most of the time.
She loves
Just a bunch of, like, some people, y'all notice I don't never say names, but y'all know damn well if I say names, y'all will know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. But I don't say names because I'm not about that drama shit. But I still see what the fuck people be doing. And plus, I ain't trying to start no unnecessary drama. I just want the truth to be known. I don't really care about all that drama shit. I don't really care about that. And you know, people like to do that for attention too. Get that cash up, Oos. Get your money early, Oos. Whatever y'all do, don't fuck with that shit, man. Don't fuck with Cash App. Do not fuck with UKG unless you really need it or you want to know your money. Besides that, do not do that shit, people. That's just a way to keep y'all broke. And it's sad because I know people who are broke today because of that shit. And it's sad. It saddens the hell out of me to see that. Because I know people could do better if they just tried, but they just get too thirsty for the money. It's like they just get too thirsty because of the fact they know they can get that money early, which is what they want you to do. So you stay broke. And you know they take money out y'all accounts for doing that too. Y'all know they take money for doing that. That shit ain't free. Come sign your life away, Oos. Like I did, Oos. For Slim Jim, Oos. So let's think about all the people who can interfere in tonight's main event. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins. These are like all the people who are going to show up tonight. What's up, Dre? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, bro? What's good, Dre, though? Damn, Jey took a mean chair shot on the outside. It is a lot of chairs in this ring right now. It's a lot. Jey is down. Bron has a garbage can lid. He just ripped Jey's shirt off. Back to the back with the lid. Damn, is Jey's nose bleeding? It looked like his nose is bleeding. Joshua said, I wonder if Liv Morgan is still going to be with the Judgment Day or feud against them. If I had to guess, Joshua, I think they'll go back. She'll go back to the Judgment Day, but she'll be feuding Roxanne. She'll come back to feud Roxanne again. Drake said, that's why I keep my money in the bank. For sure, that's what you need to do. Well, it's good to have cash too, though. But you know, let do it that way. Don't be hurrying up using shit like Chime and Cash App and all that. Don't do that shit. Only do that unless it's an emergency. That's the only good part about it. Now, if it's an emergency, then I say, okay, that's fine. But if not, don't do it. Don't do it. You'll just be screwing yourself over for some early money that'll probably be gone by the time when you were supposed to get paid. Drado said, I've been good, just been busy. I feel you. I've been pretty busy too. But for some odd reason, I keep getting Mondays and Fridays off. It's like these be the only days I be off and shit. So that's crazy how I get to now see Raw and SmackDown, but I don't get to see the PLEs though. That was a big clothesline from Bron. Sent Jey spinning. Dre said, I'm surprised Sami Zayn not in there. Apparently, they moved him to SmackDown, apparently. Big Slim said, he said, I can't believe Naomi gave up the title, and I think Stephanie will win that title. Well, Stephanie could win it. If she do, I really do believe it's going to circulate around IYO and Rhea, just because they hinted it. Maybe they'll do a triple threat between Stephanie, IYO, and Rhea. Drado said, don't forget about Tiffy. Yeah, Tiffany, the girl who gets super protected and super pushed by Mr. H. And constantly gets singles matches and wins them and has no current opponents right now and literally has Jey and Nia chasing her around like she's some badass. Shit, Jey don't even get a rematch. Dre said, I keep cash money too. Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to keep, some type of cash on you. What's up, Danny Truth? He said, this era of pro wrestling is so weird. He said, never has a champion announced a pregnancy and relinquished the title in the middle of pregnancy, especially a heel champion. And that's very true. That's how you know it's a work, and that's how you not know it's true or real. Like I said earlier, you could look at Naomi and tell that if she wasn't telling the truth. I mean, what a coincidence when Naomi gets the title, she's pregnant and she got to give it up. And like I said, ain't it crazy how Bianca, the same thing happened to Bianca. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I might be pregnant. Remember, they did the same thing with Bianca. And what happened? Turned out to not be pregnant. Now they're doing it to Naomi. Like I said, this is just a way to Mr. H to cover up his obvious booking and hatred towards minorities. So now all the IWC fanboys and the people who can't read between the lines, because you know what I'm saying is true. You go listen to majority of the IWC, watch how they be like, oh, Naomi, you're pregnant, get well soon. Instead of using their brains and thinking like, wow, this is a way for Mr. H to cover up his own ass. So you will think, oh, he not hateful towards black women when he make it so obvious that he is. Like, look how he let Jey get squashed by Tiffany. Clearly, he doesn't like black women. He could at least protected Jade a little bit. Got Jade and Nia running around looking stupid. It's on commercial. What's up, 850? He said, what's good, everybody? How you doing, man? Drake said, once again, the black WWE stars have to retain their title every match. And that's what's not happening. You see, he took the belts off the Street Profits. He took the belts off of New Day and didn't give neither one of them rematches. I mean, he keeps doing this to the black women. He keeps making black women kayfabe injuries or kayfabe shit to write them off. He did it with Bianca with this whole injury, hand injury. That's not real. That's fake. That's just to keep it written off TV. Jay did it for 3-4 months. Jay was literally gone for like 4 or 5 months over an injury that you knew wasn't real. Talk about keeping a black woman down. That's how you keep a black woman down. Write her off for some fake shit and then make her feud her friends for nothing afterwards. Keeping a black woman down. He knew that Naomi had to fight Stephanie. He been throwing Naomi in all of these little triple threats and all this money in the bank to make her look weak. It's all to make Naomi look weak. Now you got to go against Stephanie. And you know that he had to make Naomi go over Stephanie. There was no Stephanie going over Naomi. He literally had no choice but to make Naomi go over Stephanie. But he doesn't want to do that because he doesn't want Naomi to look good and strong. So instead, he makes her fake a pregnancy. And now most of the IWC, instead of them pointing out Mr. H and saying, I knew he didn't like minorities and other Vince talents. Instead, they're going to say, get well soon, Naomi. Can't wait to see your baby. Come on, man. Just like with the Seth Rollins thing. I called this the Seth Rollins thing. Most of the IWC got worked. I literally was the only person who was like, watch you show up at SummerSlam and cash in. It was so obvious it was fake. I seen it when it happened. It's like people don't even know how to look and tell if it's a real injury or not. Dre said, is Drew McIntyre turning heel? Well, Drew is still a heel. He's currently a heel right now. We are commercial break. Bron just went for a pin. Jey kicked out. I think this match could get a little bit wilder, you know. It's just like I see a whole bunch of chairs stacked in the ring, but nothing really happening. It's good. A50 said that Rhea, IYO, and Kabuki Warrior segment almost took me out the show. Yeah, because it was stupid. Again, Mr. H is purposely making the Asians look dumb and making Rhea look good. Why in the world? He did the same thing with Jey telling CM Punk he don't need help. He did the same thing with Damian back in the day in the Judgment Day, telling people he don't need help. So now he do it with IYO. Hey, Kabuki Warriors, I don't need your help. I need to do this alone. Are you fucking stupid? See, Mr. H writes minorities to be dumb and to be weak. And I knew she was going to win because it's finna be about IYO and Rhea. And what a coincidence, Rhea would run out and team up with IYO to make it about them when they already showed it was about them before Naomi was even talked about. That's how you know all of this was planned ahead. The pregnancy, all of this was planned ahead. And now Rhea comes out. Now I know some people gonna say, "Oh, it wasn't during the match," but it's still, you still got help though. Jey with a big splash. Oh, he gets pulled out the ring by Bronson. Bronson attacks the ref. Here comes the bullshit. I think it's fake. I think it's fake too, Dre. Well, we've seen this coming. Now, who's coming? Is it Roman? Is it CM Punk? Is Seth going to come out? Dre said he probably just mad because she got the title for a long time. He just don't like minorities. I mean, look what he's doing with Dominic Mysterio, making him look like a joke to the real actual luchadors. Look at Triple Mania. Triple Mania is supposed to be about the real luchadors who honestly got way more character than most of the wrestlers of today. Look how he sent all his little people from WWE to kick their ass in their own event. Look how he made Omos win that tournament, but never ever used Omos, but used Omos to embarrass the Hispanics. Wake up. LA Knight protects Jey. Here comes Seth to attack LA Knight. Okay, everything is playing out exactly how we expected. All we're waiting on is Roman and CM Punk. Like I said, maybe they'll stand tall. Maybe Jey will actually get the win this time because it's Extreme Rules. Dre said, somebody please take that title from Solo and give it back to Jacob. It looked like it's about to go to Sammy. Pedigree on Jey. Damn, he did that pedigree fast as hell. Dre said, where is M? Who? Where is my baby Liv? She won't end this. Liv probably going to be back soon. I think Liv finna be back soon. Here comes CM Punk. I mean, this is all so predictable. So predictable. Now, let me guess. Roman going to come out at the very end? Because y'all should at least stand tall. If Seth and them destroy them again, talk about uncreativity. CM Punk battling Seth. Seth runs in the ring. At the big dog, Bron. Ooh. Uh-oh, LA Knight from behind. Now LA Knight CM Punk working them. A50 said, yeah, they're going to have Io Rhea team up against the Kabuki Warriors just to give Rhea and Io something to do away from the title picture, in which they pretty much wasted Asuka and Kyra's time. And that's bogus as hell. Like, why would you team up Io with Rhea when she clearly got a team for herself? That's some dirty ass shit. Just to put Rhea over. That is so fucking dirty. A50 said, as singles competitors, yep. Somebody just went through a table. CM Punk going for Rollins now. Knocking him over the barricade. Are we even going to see Roman Reigns? I'm starting to think we ain't finna see Roman. CM Punk chasing Seth through the arena. This match, let's not forget, this match is still going, guys. This match is still going. Bron grabbed the table, throwing in the ring. Jey slowly getting back into the ring. Oh, I gotta get some tissue. Hold on 1 second.
Absolute power, total control. Back with the vision. One.
All right, I'm back. Jey just tried to go for a splash on Braun through the table, but Bronson stopped it. We're getting Roman Reigns chance. Here he comes. Still predictable though. And they might make it look like the only reason why they won is because Seth got chased off. Notice that Seth got chased off. So he's finna let Braun and Bronson get the smoke, get the heat, but Seth gets to run away and not get touched. Spear out of nowhere to Braun, out of nowhere. Well, that's payback. Even though this is all kind of pointless for nothing, I swear it better not be no Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. I swear on my life that better not happen. Superman punch to Bronson. He already embarrassed Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns used to literally be the main event of everything. But now he's number one in SummerSlam with main event Jey Uso. Come on, man. Clearly, Mr. A's is not like them. Uso splash through the table. I think this is it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Again, Seth wasn't there. So we know who Mr. H favors, right? When it comes to this group, who's the favorited one? Seth. Bronson and Braun are the rejects. It's clear as day. Just like before this whole group, the vision, whatever the fuck you want to call them, before this group came together, wasn't Bronson Reed a jobber? Wasn't Bron Breakker basically a weak IC jobber? But Seth always kind of kept that good booking. You see, nothing never really changes when it comes to how people are getting treated. Just like Roman. Okay, Roman got the one up on y'all tonight, but he didn't get his hands on Seth. So that just sucks. But it's like, what is Roman really going to do? He's not in the Fatal 4-Way. Jey is, not Roman. It's going to be Roman versus Bronson Reed. This is some fucking bullshit. Boy, Roman Reigns is just being used and milked. Mr. Ace definitely doesn't like Roman. I bet you Mr. Ace think he was a bit better, bigger star than Roman was. I bet you he do. I bet you. That man be hating on anybody that do not got white skin. I swear on my life, this dude be hating on anybody that does not have white skin. Unless you're a Vince talent. Then he's going to hate you too. I mean, man, that wasn't really that climactic though. I felt like it should have been a little bit better. And then CM Punk just literally just ran Seth off, so Seth didn't get none of that ass whooping. You know, Seth was one of the main ones going around smashing everybody. But Seth didn't get to get smashed. Protection for Seth Rollins. Seth should have got smashed. Let's be honest. Seth should have got his ass whooped tonight. A50 said, and I knew at the timing when Asuka returned along with Kyra's brief singles push that all the women's titles were going to lock up in other storylines. True. Remember that singles push with a Kyrie? You see how bullshit that was. And what a coincidence. Liv was so-called get injured while a Kyrie was on the push. And here it go. Mr. H didn't want Liv losing to a Kyrie, and he also didn't want Kyrie beating Liv either. So instead, he just made Liv fake an injury. So Roxanne could step in with Raquel, and then they lose the titles instead of Raquel and Liv losing the titles. Now it's Roxanne, the two Hispanic women. See how the booking goes? And look who the belts went to. It didn't go to any minorities after that. Now you got to see some of the most childish games I've ever seen in my life between Charlotte and Alexa. Boy, it is like playground shit. Dre said CM got to get that title back from Seth, but LA Knight won it. They're in the Fatal 4-Way. Right now, LA Knight, I think they're just keeping LA Knight on the back burner. To whoever wins after Clash in Paris, maybe LA Knight will go against. Because right now, I don't think LA Knight going to have any feuds coming up. Like real feuds. Danny said, could care less about anything else except Naomi giving up the title. But I will still listen to my boy break it all down. Watching an Alien Earth while listening to your commentary. Thank you. I appreciate that, Danny. I do, man. Thank you very much. You know I'm disappointed about Naomi losing the title. You know I'm disappointed about that because we all know that it's a fake pregnancy. It's not a real, especially knowing that they did the same thing to Bianca, and especially knowing that before Naomi even said or did anything, they clear as day made it obvious that it was going to be about Rio Io again. And they know, just like how Bianca lost at WrestleMania, got her streak ended. Well, that day is going to come where Rhea finally beats Io and finally breaks her streak. That day is coming. That's why they keep emphasizing on it, even when the titles are not on them. But we all know it's about Rhea Ripley at the end of the day. I think the only reason why Rhea isn't champion, because it would have been too obvious that, because if Rhea was champion right now, we already know she'll get booked like a Tiffany. So Mr. H, you know, he's clearly prejudiced, but he doesn't like to make things too obvious, even though it's still pretty damn obvious, in my honest opinion. It's not even really hard to figure out. But in his mind, he don't want to make it that blatantly obvious. So he don't want Tiffany and Rhea to be champions at the same time, because that would make it more obvious about how he treats certain people. So instead, he'll have Rhea on the back burner until Tiffany probably loses it. And then Tiffany will basically take Rhea's spot. After Tiffany loses the title to who knows who, Tiffany will become the new Rhea, basically. Now, all the stuff that Rhea was doing to stay relevant, Tiffany is going to start doing. Because I don't think he wants them with the title both at the same time. Maybe Stephanie might just get it. Maybe. Damn, Stephanie wasn't even on the show tonight. Shows you how Mr. Ace don't give a F about her. Clearly, he don't give a F about her. Look what he did to Julia. He don't give a fuck about Julia. And then stuck her with that one girl. I mean, it's so blatantly obvious what's really going on here. Dre said, Jey Uso is great, and I bet Mr. H hated. Facts. Mr. H clearly does not like the fact that Jey Uso got as over as he did, Because the whole time Jey Uso has shitty ass terrible booking, and this man still got over. So you know he hate that shit. That's why he don't put Jey in nothing good. Like, yeah, Jey Uso won the night, but you see it was because of help and shit. He didn't really win it on his own, really. And Jey been getting his ass whooped for like weeks, or he just wasn't there. Danny said, gonna be interesting seeing Roman Reigns as Akuma in the new Street Fighter film, and Cody Rhodes as Guy. 50 Cent as Balrog. Seems like a weird casting, but we'll see how it turns out. That's funny. Out of all people they had to play Balrog, they get 50 Cent. I guess. Dang, man. I think it would have been cooler if they would have did this when 50 was younger. I mean, you know I'm interested in this Street Fighter film, even though it's probably going to be corny. I don't know why. I like the original. The original was ass. But like the Mortal Kombat movies be good, right? Like the new Mortal Kombat 2 coming up, that movie probably finna be really good. Let's hope Street Fighter. Let's hope Street Fighter could do something. Let's hope. Dre said Dominic got 2 titles. How? Oh, well, no, he didn't win the AAA title. He got the right. Dominic has the IC title, or is it the US title? I did not finish watching Triple Mania. I'm like 2 hours in watching it, so I didn't finish watching that last match. But I already know who won. I already know Vikingo won, and I already know AJ Styles was the one to run in and stop him. I can't believe Omos is back, but only used to embarrass the Hispanic luchadors. Only used for that. Even though I ain't gonna lie, man, them AAA events, I swear they be better than anything WWE normally does. I swear on my life. And it's like all the wrestlers have way more personality and character. Way more. Like AAA is kind of embarrassing WWE, just like AEW. AEW is embarrassing WWE right now. Dre said he didn't earn those belts. He got them by cheating. Right. This is why I don't understand why there's certain people out there that would say, oh, Dominic they're just trying to make Dominic look like he's strong on the way to Clash in Paris. They're just trying to make him look like he's strong. And I'm just in my mind, like, how the hell does he look strong if he's cheating to win? Like, this is how you know people be lying just to get their point across. That is not a strong win. That's not to make him look strong. Like I said a long time ago, Mr. Ace makes people heels to make them weak. Rhea should be a heel right now. Notice that Rhea is not a heel, when clearly that girl is evil as hell. Dre said Mr. H can't burn trash. Nope, he can't burn leaves. He can't burn trash. He is trash. His booking is trash. He's trash. Because he's destroying wrestling. If it wasn't for him, wrestling would actually be half decent right now, besides AEW and AAA. AAA is kind of good, but you see, he's trying to ruin AAA too. AEW, they doing their thing right now. AEW, they may not be perfect, but I'll tell you this, they definitely put a lot more effort and they try way more harder than WWE do. And AEW ain't afraid to give certain people chances and opportunities. The AEW is not afraid to make a minority look good or look strong. Look at Mercedes. This girl got so many belts, boys, she don't even know how to carry them all to the ring. That's something Mr. H would have never did. Remember I said this a long time ago. I was like, Naomi should have never came back because he ruined her by turning her heel, just like he ruined John Cena. Now you got to fake a pregnancy to get rid of your belt. You should have never came back to the WWE. It's clear as day these people are only here for the paycheck. But AEW be paying too. Shit, boy. Like, I ain't even lying, man. Go watch and listen to Mr. Khan. I ain't talking about I'm talking about Tony Khan, not the other Khan dude. Just go listen to him and listen to him talk and listen to how he talk about wrestling, his wrestlers, and then go listen to Mr. H. And I bet you see a big ass difference between the two of them. I bet you. When I listen to Tony Khan, I could tell he really likes it. I could tell he really likes it. I could tell he really likes his wrestlers. I could tell he's really into it. And he really likes it. Like I could just, and he seems like a way more positive guy to me. Go to Mr. Ace. This dude just seemed like he just mean as fuck, a liar, just want to get his point across, egotistical, fake as fuck. Like all of this shit is true when I'm saying. Go listen to Mr. Khan. I bet you don't get that same impression from Mr. Khan, even though people just make fun of him all day. Danny said, I think Triple H also doesn't like any alpha male white men who could be actual superstars and bigger than they ever was, like Drew McIntyre, Karrion Kross, LA Knight, Austin Theory, etc. I think, in my honest opinion, I think it's the fact that he just didn't make those people. I feel like the fact that he didn't make a Drew McIntyre, he didn't make a Karrion Kross, he didn't make a Theory, especially not Theory. I think that's what his problem is. Like they're white, and that's why they still kind of notice that these people do get treated a little bit better though, except Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross just got done dirty as hell. But that's kind of true what you're saying too, because it's like anybody that is like real alpha don't really get pushed. Like for example, like Seth Rollins. What's so alpha about Seth Rollins? Nothing. Like literally nothing. Right? What's alpha about Seth Rollins? Did y'all see the outfit that dude came out wearing today? And he was fucking fighting in that shit too. Boy, he stood out. He stood out like no other. Dre said, nope, not my Rhea Ripley. You're not going heel. I love you, my favorite wrestler. Hold on, wait a second, Dre. You switching up on Liv now? What's up, Dre? You switching up on Liv Morgan, bro? I know she coming back soon with her fake ass injury. Just like how Rhea faked her injury. And look who so-called injured her. Liv. Bayley had a fake injury. And now she done lost her mind. So Lyra's gone. So now Bayley gone too? Okay. Dre said it makes no sense. Nah, it doesn't, Dre. You're right. It doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense. Honestly, none of it does because it's not meant to. It's not meant to. Danny said, I think that's why he pushed Kevin Owens so hard and pushed Sami Zayn so much. Kevin, Cody, even Cody Rhodes, they are not a threat to his fake legacy in his mind. Well, that's true. Because honestly, none of them would touch his legacy. None of them. Maybe Cody. Maybe. I'm going to have to throw maybe out there for Cody. But, yeah, definitely not no Sami Zayn KO. And it don't matter how hard you push them neither. Nah, they not finna surpass him. Nah. But the crazy part is, though, is the ones that you know that could surpass him, he not giving them the time of day. Like, for real. We already know Drew McIntyre finna lose. LA Knight just going in circles. Austin Theory is gone. Karrion Kross is gone. Shit, who's next? Right, who's next? Dre said, no, I'm copying Mr. H. I'm such a good booker, aren't I, guys? Look at me. Fall for my tricks and my bullshit. I'm better than Vince, face ass. He wish he was. He wish he was better than him. He will never, ever be better than him. Ever. I'm better than Vince, guys. I'm effing his daughter. How lame and fake is that? You literally dated this girl just so you could have what you have now. I feel sorry for Stephanie. I really do, because I know for a fact he ain't dating her to really date her. I know he not. That's why I kind of got more respect for Tony Khan. Because Tony Khan, yeah, he got a lot of what he got from his father. But at least it's his dad. Shit, that was his family. That was his daddy. Just like Vince. Vince got what he got from his daddy. Mr. H surely didn't. Right? Tony Khan ain't running around worrying about being in billions and billions of dollars in debt. Notice that too. Meanwhile, Mr. H is frantic as fuck, but he's trying to cover it up. Right. PLEs going to ESPN. Boy, y'all fucked up, Tokyo. It's done. It's done. Ain't nobody finna pay for that shit. I know I ain't paying for that shit. And I mean it. Like, even if I could afford it, I'm not paying for that shit. It's not worth it. I'd rather buy a AEW pay-per-view. I bet you'll get more out of an AEW pay-per-view. I bet you. They done lost their damn mind. Oh, come spend $30 to watch our PLEs. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm gone. I'll just wait for the highlights, or I'll just use other means to watch it for free, which I know most people are going to do. They're just going to use other means to watch it for free. Come spend $19,000. Oh, you want a front row ticket to SummerSlam? Come spend $19,000. Man, that's a fucking brand new car. Come spend $19,000, $20,000 for some shit you can see on Raw or SmackDown. I'm the best booker. I'm the best. It's all me. Did you watch Unreal? Did you watch that fake ass shit? What's that dude name that be with Triple H? Nick Khan. I bet y'all that Mr. H like gave more power to Nick Khan. I bet you the WWE would be doing better. I bet you. And he's sitting right there, and I bet you he ain't got that much power unless he say some shit that he agree with. Dre said the greatest right now is Jey Uso and LA Knight and Jacob. Shit, what? Speaking of Jacob, what's going on with Jacob right now? He ain't even doing nothing with Jacob. Literally using Jacob 5-2 to boost Sammy Lane. Let's go. Let's go. Just lame as fuck. Square as fuck. Dre said Mr. H can't put food on a paper plate soon as he tried the food on it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got me choking, Dre. Said as soon as you try the food is on the floor. You ain't lying. That's how bad he is. And remember I said he's so bad he'll tell you it's good even though you blatantly just seen him drop it on the floor. That's a good example of what's going on in today's time. That's a good metaphor. Because I'm telling you, that's exactly what it is. The dude that dropped the shit right in your face and say, hey, this is the best you ever seen. And expect you to be dumb enough to believe it. I'm the best booker. I treat minorities and older Vince talents like shit. I do the same thing constantly. I rush everything. I put no effort into actually storylines because I'm too busy trying to make certain people look good and myself. Dre said, I'd rather drink. And wow, he said, I'd rather drink. Wow, a jug of sweet tea to pay that shit. That made me think about Popeyes. They know they be having some good ass sweet tea. Then he said Jey Uso could have been a larger-than-life superstar. All that work Roman put in to build up his cousin, and Jey took it to another level, only for Triple H to ruin one of the greatest stars of this era, true. Because, man, Jey Uso was, still kind of is, like, more over than, like, any wrestler that we know. Like, I do believe his overness died down a little bit, only because of the booking. But let's be honest, Jey is definitely one of the most over wrestlers we've seen. Roman's still pretty over now, too. It's like Roman shit somehow bounced back. But Roman's still getting booked like trash. Dre said, my bad, guys. I will get another one. You know that's what he'll do. And I'll drop that on the floor, too. I'm the best booker. I'm better than my father-in-law. Face ass. I'm better than him. Anybody who believes that is clearly a hater of Vince. Anybody who thinks that Triple H is better than Vince McMahon is clearly a hater of Vince. Clearly. Danny said, Jay is basically this generation's Macho Man Randy Savage. You know, that's a good point, Danny, because, you know, it make me think about the whole Slim Jim thing, right? And they would use Jay for the Slim Jim. So that makes sense. Pape said, Jay stinks on the mic, man. Laugh my ass off. I like Jey Uso on the mic. I mean, I think he could be better. Don't get me wrong. I do believe he could be better. But I do like him, though. I think Jay is kind of funny. I don't know. He just make me laugh. Because this is what we going to do, Oos. And that's what I'm saying, Oos. And that's how we going to do it, Oos. Like, I don't know. That shit be kind of funny to me. Dre said, I never be seeing Mr. Ace, just his goons. I know he's the boss, but I never see him, and I think he be smoking and sleeping back there. Shit. Well, you know, people was talking hella shit about him not being a gorilla last week. You know, he went on a vacation last week with his wife. I know y'all seen the pictures. I know I seen it. I'm on vacation with Stephanie. Face ass. I can't stand this dude. I can't wait till they get rid of him because I know that day is going to come. I know for a fact that day is going to come. It's going to come. Trust me. Trust me. Or the company going to go down, one of the two. It's either he's gone or the whole entire company is going to fall. One of the two. Especially trying to book a deal with ESPN. That was a huge mistake. You lost Fox. You lost basically USA. Netflix doesn't want your ass no more. Now you're going to ESPN? Should have never lost Fox. All right, let me hurry up, guys, because I'm finna turn this off. Hold on, let me grab a piece of tissue real quick, and then I'm finna hurry up, fly through y'all comments. I'm finna give y'all my rating, and then I'll probably see y'all on Friday, or if we'll see if I find any time to make any video. $3 billion in debt, but he the best booker. With you and $3 billion in debt, were you sent here to destroy this motherfucker? You should know damn well, and especially in the fact that y'all like to shoot PLEs out. Y'all like to shoot PLEs out like every month. So you think people gonna pay that? I'm telling you, even people who can afford it ain't gonna really do it. Just a few people. They said Paul was actually spitting, and bro said, whoa, 5 times in and off of, ye. The fuck is that? Oh, did I miss something there? I'm trying to think about what you talking about, Paige. You talking about, oh, shit. I'm trying to think about what you talking about. Paige said, well, singles J, tag team J is a different level on the mic. I miss tag team J with Jimmy, with Big Jim, Mr. I'm going to have to start calling Big Jim Mr. Netflix and Chill. Matter of fact, we're going to call Jimmy Uso from now on Mr. Netflix and Chill. Yeah, it's Jim's fault why I can't keep my title. Not Mr. H, not the one who's making me fake this whole bullshit. It's Big Jim's fault because he wanted to beat my walls down. And y'all really believe that? Y'all really believe that? Big Jim, he wanted to Netflix and chill. I can't believe it, Mr. H. Bianca written off, fake injury. Naomi gone, fake pregnancy. What's next? What's next? Dre said, nah, man, it's just his style. Not the best. You said, but he also has had nothing to really work with. His promos against Roman were fire. And the one passionate promo he let him cut against Gunther. I remember that promo he did on Gunther and Roman. Jey was really getting built up by Roman. He really was. Pape said Big Jim had all the time in the world and did this as soon as she gets the belt. What the fuck, Jimmy? WWE ain't never pushing her again like this. I agree. It's it for Naomi. Naomi ain't never going to get a push like this ever again. Especially if it does take her all the way to 2006 to come back. It's over with. Next thing you know, we see Naomi in the Royal Rumble. Byron said, did Mr. Ace cook tonight? No. He failed. Mr. H failed hard. If I had to give tonight a rating, I guess it'd be a 2 out of 10. Tonight wasn't really that good to me. It was a little bit better than SmackDown, but overall a bad show. I would give it a 2 out of 10. Pace said, hey, he's Jay. He can talk, bro. He isn't a rookie. Laugh my ass off. The Stone Cold what bait gimmick did damage for generations. LOL. Jay isn't that guy by himself. Oh, that's true. Because, yeah, the whole Yeet thing is kind of like the Stone Cold what thing. And then you see LA Knight, he got the yeah thing. Durante said, beat my walls down. Right, just one day. Just one magical day. Big Jim wanted to really turn into Big Jim. Magically, when his woman is champion, he just felt like yeeting all over the place. Magically. I could look at both of them and tell. I could look at Jimmy and tell. I could look at Naomi and tell that they were lying. You could look at their face and tell they wasn't telling the truth. Again, they made Naomi come out with a pair of sunglasses when she first walked out, so you couldn't really see her. And Naomi don't never wear sunglasses. When have y'all ever seen Naomi wear sunglasses? But she did today. Because Naomi knows it's a work. Pace said it's ridiculous if Jimmy did. They've been together so long, and doing this at the height of her career would be selfish to him. Hoping this will work, please. Steph ain't ready. And please, no red. And you know that's what fools or people who don't understand the truth, you know that's what they're going to do. They're going to blame Jimmy instead of blaming Mr. H. We should be blaming Mr. H. But watch how people blame Big Jim. Watch. These people be claiming, oh, I don't like Mr. H. Oh, Mr. H, he's a terrible booker. He hates blacks. Oh, they'll say all of that, but then still agree with the shit he do and still back him up in certain situations. People be lying out their motherfucking teeth. And it's disgusting. It's very disgusting. Seriously, Durante, I'm serious. Naomi show up at Royal Rumble. I swear. Just like how Seth perfectly came back for SummerSlam. Perfectly. Durante, we know lying when we see it. Yup. And I seen it. Just like when Seth got hurt. I seen it with my own eyes. It didn't look like a real injury. I know what real injuries look like. This man's trying to play people like a fool. Because he know he's so uncreative. Durante said Rhea Hogan about to get her belt back. Yep. And I think it's going to be EO. It's going to probably be Stephanie, EO, and Rhea. That's what I think it's going to be. It's probably going to be another triple threat. While meanwhile, Tiffany gets another one-on-one opponent who she's going to probably be clean. It's Tiffy time. Get the fuck out of here, you boring-ass girl. Pay said Bianca been had a broke finger since Mania. LOL. What the fuck is going on? Right. That's how you know it's fake. Just like with Naomi. She's not medically cleared. They knew the whole time Naomi was not going to fight Stephanie because they knew that Naomi had to win and beat her clean. Durante said Bianca probably don't want to come back to this bullshit. She shouldn't. I mean, look how Mr. H done had Omos for like 2 years. And then finally, out the blue, he uses Omos. Finally, out the blue. And the way he uses him was kind of dirty. I like Omos. Don't get me wrong. I like Omos. But the way he was used was some dirty ass shit. Danny said, literally 0 black male singles wrestlers on the roster. Even Carmelo Hayes is stuck in a random tag team. True. And from what it looked like to me, it looked like Carmelo and the Miz going to have a beef in the feud too for nothing. It's going to be Carmelo and Andrade part 2. Except it's going to be Carmelo and the Miz. At least Carmelo ain't walking around with that stupid ass dookie chain no more. Pape said, well, they need her and should have did Naomi Belair Jade Mania story was there. True. They could have did that. They could have. Pape said, but OFC, his fetish for Rhea. Of course. Rhea is like the most over girl, period. And she don't even gotta have the title. I noticed that Rhea got a new tattoo as well. You notice what she had on today was to show off her new tattoo. Danny said, R-Truth is backstage doing random segments every week. True. And ain't that crazy how R-Truth went back to R-Truth? And now it's about to feud Aleister Black again for nothing. Talk about momentum being ruined. Just like John Cena. John Cena's momentum got ruined. Talk about dropping the ball with John Cena. Pace said, it's ridiculous. Melo won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and it led him even more buried. And I feel the same way about Stephanie. See, he gave Julia a title, even though he don't care about Julia. He gave Roxanne a title, even though he don't really care about Roxanne. But I noticed he ain't do nothing for Stephanie. So he let Stephanie win a tournament. But now Stephanie's not even being used and not even being there and not even there. He clearly don't give a fuck about Stephanie either. Pace said Triple H wasn't going to ever push Truth, LOL. That Cena match was his farewell match, and they kicked him. Fans begged for Truth to even get more buried. This is why I don't understand what he did to Karrion Kross. Like, why would you have Sami Zayn bury Karrion Kross like that, twice in a row like that? For boring ass, goofy ass Sami Zayn. Man, I got to get my back, man. That shit know it's expensive as hell. They need to get a new deal or something. They done got too big headed too. Who the fuck want to spend almost $50 for a month? They done lost their motherfucking mind too. All right, guys, I'm finna get out of here. I hope y'all have a good one. Shit, I wasn't even feeling the best during this stream, but I think I did a pretty good job because low-key, I'm not feeling the best right now. But I still did it because I wanted to talk to you guys. Otherwise, the stuff would just be flowing through my head, and I can't get it out. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please hit that like button. We had a great conversation. Things are hard for me because of my work schedule and my time off. But, it's okay. At least I'm able to make these shows. And hopefully one day I can get a little bit more time to start working on videos. Maybe that can help grow this channel. At least some of y'all are tuning in to the live stream, so I appreciate that. But we want this to grow. We want this to grow. So I want to know how the hell she fake her pregnant. I want to know how the hell she fake pregnant. True. Watch later down the road. Oh, I thought I was pregnant. They're going to do her just like Bianca. Bianca going to just like Bianca. She took that pregnancy test. Oh, I'm not pregnant. Same thing going to happen to Naomi. Danny said 2025 and 0 black male single wrestlers on Raw or SmackDown. Anybody who doesn't think WWE is racist is blind or willfully ignorant, or they go along with it. Remember, I'm the only person that pointed out the fact that there wasn't no black women on Raw. There was literally no black women on Raw for months. And then all of a sudden, Naomi got switched to Raw because she won the Money in the Bank. He didn't move her there like a LA Knight or like a Sammy. She actually had to do something to get moved. So yeah, they're just in the denial, or they really do like the shit, and a lot of these people are closet racists. A lot of these people are clearly in the closet, but their actions speak louder than words. Peace out, bro. Durante busting up. Pay said last black one-on-one male PLE match was Ricochet or something like that. I think LO is crazy, right? You know that was a long ass time ago. Mr. Ace don't give a damn about black folks or Hispanics or Asians. He don't give a fuck about none of them. That's why he'll send his people to embarrass them in their own events like Triple Mania. And man, Triple A is kind of good. I have to go finish watching Triple Mania. I'll probably finish watching that tonight. I got about an hour left of it. Because, man, that shit was kind of good besides giving all the wins to your other talents. And some of the people are underrated as hell. Friday is going to be embarrassing. Watch LOL. Peace out. Yep, just like Mr. Iguana. Do more for Mr. Iguana. Stop making them lose. Y'all know that man over. People love Mr. Iguana. Like me, I like him too. But that dude just fucking loses. All right, guys. Take care. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.